How do you do? Storyteller here, back with another weekly journal. This has been an interesting week so far. Let's see, where should I start? Probably school. You guys like hearing about that, I think. So, sorry if my voice is still weird. I've had a really bad cold, which is why my upload schedule has been so off. I've been trying to record a lot more lately, but my voice has been so bad I haven't been able to record. So, yeah, that. Let's see. School. The most interesting part of school is obviously the figure drawing class. We've had 2 models this week, and by the way, this week was Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day just so happened to fall on the same day as classes. So yeah, that's interesting, but I'll get to that. Before that was the Monday, so that's 2 days before Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was Wednesday this year. So Monday we had a female model, and it's the youngest model we've had so far. She was probably in her late 20s. Beautiful, blonde hair, gorgeous figure, but first young model we've had. So she's posing. I'll show you some of the drawings from it, but her last pose, she was lying on her stomach on a pillow, and we had to draw her laying down. And with her head on the pillow, it was supposed to be a half-an-hour sketch. But the problem is, she laid down in that position for so long, she fell asleep. So we're drawing her as she's sleeping, and she's moving as she's sleeping, because she's completely out. She's completely gone. So our model fell asleep in the middle of us drawing her, so that was interesting. And then Valentine's Day. Yeah, that was really interesting. On Valentine's Day, there was a few things going on. First off, in the hallway of our school, there was a piece of paper on the bulletin board, because in our school there's a bulletin board you can tack things on, and I think I mentioned this before, but there was a piece of paper that said, if you feel like playing chess, call this number or text this number, and we'll get together during school. So, I, being the crazy person that responds to scraps of notebook paper tacked to a bulletin board, I texted the number, and we made an arrangement to play chess together. So we spent all of Wednesday, Valentine's Day, trying to find each other to play chess. But we kept missing each other, because it was his first semester, and he doesn't know his way around the school, so we spent the whole day dodging each other, until finally the last class, just before figure drawing, he comes out of the classroom, and now somebody who posts a piece of paper, notebook paper, on the bulletin board, asking to play chess. Picture that person in your mind. You're picturing probably maybe a little bit nerdy, maybe a little bit geeky, maybe a little, I don't know. You picture a chess player in your mind. Okay, now take that image and throw that image away, because the person that walked up to me and identified themselves as the person who left the note walks up, probably 6'4", camouflage coat, complete camo coat, camo baseball cap, facial hair, complete redneck, walks up to me, and this is the person who I'm playing chess with. I don't know, maybe that's not as funny to other people, but to me, you go expecting a nerdy, geeky person, and you get a redneck to play chess with. We didn't actually end up playing because we ran out of time and I had to go to class, so we'll play another time, but that just struck me as really funny. But figure drawing class. Also, sitting out in the hallway, before class, I always get there at least half an hour early, just because I sit in the hallway, I doodle, I write, I listen to music or shows, something. I always sit out there early, and we line up in the hallway and wait for the next class to get out. So somebody comes walking along in the hallway, and they're looking a little bit lost, and they're looking around, and they look at me and they go, "Hey, is this the figure drawing class? Room 109, I think it is. Is this the figure drawing class?" I'm like, yeah, this is the class. He's like, "Oh, are you in the class?" I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting for the class to start. Completely oblivious. "Yeah, waiting for the class to start." And he goes, "Oh, well, nice to meet you. I'll be your model tonight." I'm like, oh, nice. Okay. "Yeah, I'll be your model tonight. Wink." Okay. Nice to meet you. So through the entire class session time, the models are supposed to, pose at different angles, pose, strike a pose this way, turn around, focus, strike a pose a different way, so that everybody in the room can get different angles of the model. But in this one, the model completely centered himself, squared up to me the entire time. Oh, yeah, oh, lay this way, but always facing me. So yeah, that was fun. So yeah, I get the feeling he may have been hitting on me a little bit, so that's interesting. But yeah, so that was my Valentine's Day. And let's see. Oh, what else is going on? We have a lot of new people at work, and one of them, I do not like her. And I know she doesn't watch my channel, and I know nobody really watches my channel, so I don't have a problem saying this. New girl. She's about my age, but long hair, 3 times as much makeup, and a billion times the attitude. Because, first I walk up, and I overhear a conversation between her and our boss, and our boss asks, because we're supposed to be putting up signs, the stickers for sale signs. We work in retail, putting up the stickers. So the boss asks, "Hey, are all of those signs up front done yet?" And the girl goes, "Sorry, I didn't mean to just laugh in your face. No, they're not done." I'm just like, girl, you are new. You cannot be talking to the boss like that. Oh, but I let it go. I didn't say anything. I laughed. I laughed and walked away. So that was funny. But then, I'm going back to the break room. I'm cleaning the bathrooms, and we replace all the toilet paper and paper towels in the bathroom, and we keep it in the break room. So I'm going back to the break room to get more of those for the bathroom. Just doing my job. And I open the door, and she's in the break room, and she's sitting at the table, and she looks up at me. So I go, "Hey, I haven't met this girl yet. Maybe I should introduce myself." So I go, "Hello." Just hello. Hello. Just hello. And what does she do? Does she look at me and go, "Hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. Nice to meet you. I'm not a complete witch." No. She looks up at me and she goes, just like that. Just snot. Complete snot. Snubs me, does not answer me, goes back to what she's doing. Texting or something. She's on a pad or iPad thing for the store. Watching something, doing training, maybe. But she snubs me. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're gonna last. You're definitely gonna last here. So that was fun. There's another new girl, though, that I really like. She's actually really sweet. She's awesome. And we're getting along really well. And she sees what a goofball I am. And she's a goofball, too. I bring it out in her. And it blesses my soul. I love it. So we get along. We get along great. But the other girl, she's not gonna last. Okay. Work. School. Oh, here at home. Okay, I have to be a little bit more quiet about this one, but we have a house guest. Really interesting. I'm trying not to be too loud because they're in the house right now. But, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay. This is completely messing up my camera angle, but I need to be a little bit more quiet about this. So, we have a house guest here, and he is from India, and he's staying with us until he can find his own place here, which is awesome. And he already wants to teach me how to cook Indian food. And he's been telling us about his culture and stuff, and that's so awesome. I just think it's really awesome. We're getting along really well. So yeah, okay, I'll go back to normal now. I can talk at normal volume. Okay, whoa. There we go. Alright. So yeah, that's what's going on here in the house. There's just been so much going on. And then this sickness that just won't go away. I've been prescribed antibiotics, and I've been taking Mucinex, and I've been taking Dalsum and Dayquil and NyQuil and Advil and acetaminophen and Tylenol, and I've been so drugged up for the past few days. I just have not been functioning. Twice I've left early from work just because I could not function. So, it's been really interesting. So that's why you haven't seen videos on my channel lately. But we're going to get back into the swing of it. I'm feeling a little bit better. You can hear cough, and the weird voice still isn't completely gone, but that's alright. We're going to be okay. So, I think that's about it for now. Not too much else going on other than that. Just craziness at school, craziness at work, craziness at home. You know, the usual. So, it's cool. It's really cool right now. There's a lot going on, and I love it. So, that's about all. So, I hope you guys all have a great week, and I can't wait to get back into the swing of recording videos again, because I miss it. I actually do love recording, so we're going to get back into that, and we're going to have a lot more interesting stories to come, because the semester's just getting started. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!